episode 1 of Invasion from the Unknown. And for 2, it's the last scenario before I can use fairies and finally really start with the Tinkerbell meter, instead of having to, well, recruit other stuff. Let's go. This scenario is about Elinde and how she stops the Chaos Empire from following you, basically. So, like, remember we were evacuating, and this was possible because someone stayed behind to stop them. And as at the end of the scenario was said that we have no idea, the elves don't have any idea what exactly happened. Luckily, we can find out. Scenario 13. Face your fate. Weird noise, because I'm not gonna pretend I know how to pronounce that. What in the world are those creatures doing? I'm not sure, but they seem to be laying lava on the flooded western keep. My lady, we swear we wanna rest until either we have spilled all the blood of those red shrieks, or our dead bodies are all laying on the floor. We'll fight for you. May the glorious ruins of Hafgar be our tomb. Ah, the stench of death and decay that fills this place only intensifies my hunger. Let us make haste and finish this once and for all, so we can have our well-deserved feast. Look, the Elvish witch is on the Dwarvish capital's keep. Kill her, now! And the elf leader too, and find the filthy fairy of the forests. But remember the warlord's orders. Trap the creature, but she must not come to harm. We need her alive and intact. Attack now! You know what to do. Their final assault begins. Hopefully we'll manage to give Gallus and the rest enough time to escape unnoticed. So, first goal is resist until the end of turns. So basically this is the least amount of time necessary for the others to escape. So that's the actual plan. Just looking around on the map right now. Whoa, a lot has happened. This place was redecorated. Just wondering how much of that is actually intentional, so let's ask. So yeah, I've got Elfsackers, I can recruit skeletons, walking corpses and Elfsackers, so I fight and no one survives. Not me, and certainly not them. Let's first of all get the named ones. Inky, Nightmare and Jotun. This is your last scenario ever. Also, I would love to recall all my soulless, but first of all, let's go with the real army. I spent a lot of time creating them, and it would be a shame if I did not make use of them. Hey, I managed to recall most of my army, of my high-level army at least. Should be enough to crush them. But sadly that's not going to be the end of the enemy army. Actually, let's send them down there so I can destroy those Chaos Invokers easily. Then, like this time, I really won't care at all about my losses, because first of all, this is the last scenario, so whatever. Second of all, I think I don't need a second reason, actually. The first one should be quite enough. So, and the great thing is that I've got so many villages, all the villages on the map to be precise, that I don't need to care about income. I can just keep recruiting and recalling. let's just wait and get some more money. So there's Nightmare. Your tender can actually make it to the keep, so why not? Then those guys, I'm just gonna keep them around here to defend, I guess. And over there I aim to crush them, so I can get rid of them. Ouch. Whatever. Die. Yeah, the odds are not good, but good enough, honestly. Nice damage, Inky. Also, congrats for your level up. Let me just close the window. Better. Less noise for sure. Then die. Or at least I can try to kill them. Then this one is really gonna die. This one as well. Yep. Nicely cleaned up, if I may say so. And I might say so, because I say so. Over there, I guess. So yeah, of course I go for this one first, because it's a guaranteed kill. But the positive thing about it is it absolutely distracts them from, well, my other units, which is great. So, and with this one, the first of them falls, and I'm glad about it. Also, die. Ouch. Also ouch. Of course, if this guy hits, it deals a lot of damage. But it's amazing, this guy slowed still deals 8 damage per hit. Damn. Okay. First enemy is basically gone. Not gonna miss this one. So you see that there is something shrouded stuff, but it's basically to show there is more. There's more stuff, but nothing you're gonna see. Nothing that's interesting for the gameplay. Okay, so actually no one died. Or at least did not die again. Actually not surprising over there, because that's my bigger force, if I may say so. Then get wrecked. Like, get wrecked badly. Like, at the end of the day, I've got the high level forces in this scenario. I've called for 711 gold, which is about as much as both sides could bring up combined. And add to that I've got the damage type advantage. I'm a player and know what I'm doing. They never stood a chance. Would be nice if that was all I would have to deal with. But that's not the case. Right. And why I decide not to leave anyone behind to heal is that Elinde herself can heal units. So I can just move them back here and get them healed, instead of dragging them, leaving them over there and useless for a while. They can just come here, heal a bit, be useful in combat, stuff like that. Ouch. I think this is gonna be my first death. Okay, I was wrong. This one will be. This one was, to be exact. Wait, what? Who died? Oh, yeah. Enemy died. That's okay. Yeah, this one can't even kill me. Right. And die. Time to take some villages and destroy someone. What I am going to do next is spend my money to get all the Sulas I have after beating this leader up. Also kinda nice that I didn't really lose any villages. Or at least I already got them all back. Ooh. Yeah, let's place this one here. There's not much of a real chance for this one to die. Like, it would mean missing every single of its attack while the enemy goes for the melee attack. Which would not be smart to begin with. From the enemy. Hey, you made it! I'm just wondering if I should ask you if you want a unit named after yourself. The problem is this is the last scenario in this part of the campaign, and everyone I have right now is going to die in this scenario, so you basically would have, if you chose one of them, you will have to watch them die this very scenario. And what else did I want to say? I forgot. Oh right, and you would be able to rename one the very next scenario. Not sure if that makes any sense. Alright, and if you have not played Invasion from the Unknown before, this is, by the way, the last scenario of the first part, of the first episode to be precise. Ouch. And this is the final stand against the Chaos Empire. I know it doesn't look like that much difficult, but if you rename it this scenario, you get to watch it die. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, and by the way, rip Inky. Like, that was the first named unit to go. It's pointless. Killing me won't do anything to weaken our forces. We are unstoppable. Yeah, doesn't look like very unstoppable to me right now, but okay. Let's just assume that they're gonna get reinforcements any moment. And prepare for this. So for now I'm just gonna collect more gold, because the upkeep of my units is already impeding the income I have, even though it's still so damn high. Oh, this is nice actually. Like, really? This is I think this makes a much better impression of me being overwhelmed than what I'm used to. Like, look at this. This is some real enemy forces. First of all, let's defend the hell out of this. And try to destroy them as much as possible. Gonna turn down the light. Yeah, those guys over there I can actually read on my own. Already Nightmare can do that. Maybe with a little bit of backup of those guys who are still around. Those over there are just too far to actually hit. And yeah, the ones next to the keep, well, I'm aiming for them right now, so die please. Thanks. Much appreciated. Whoops, I maybe should have placed my units a little bit better. Luckily it's not too serious. So now this turn is over, so I've managed to buy Gallus and Co. enough time. Boom! Great. Nobody informed me that there was another alternate entrance to this chamber in the west. We ought to seal that somehow. Basically, that's another place where more enemies can come from. Like, before it was over here, and down there. Now, enemies are probably gonna flood from over there as well. Great. Just what we needed. And with that I mean I could completely have done without it. Oh well. Die. Die. die as well. This one especially, because he's level 2, even though it's kinda the weakest enemy I have in the whole scenario. This guy has no kind of damage types that can do anything against me. Like, it's makes me actually wonder why the hell they even sent that one. Alright, I should have probably recruited and recalled some units. Whoops. I can change that. I've played this campaign at least 4 times, maybe 5, maybe more. But something around that. Wait, who died? Is your tender? Oh, your tender truly died. They're under the Bone Knight, okay. Ooh, enemy boss sighted. The commander at last. Come and fight me, fiend. This place shall be your grave. Muffled metallic voice. You should do like your friends and run away, little worm. Unless you would prefer me to tear your frail body to pieces and delight in your suffering. Trying to divert my attention is futile. I already know where your friends are. It is all in your weak and permeable mind. Your pointless sacrifice does not fool our master either, and neither will it save the cowards from his wrath. We'll find them all in due time. Not if I can stop you first. So, now the point is to try to destroy this thing, which is pretty well good at, if I may say so. Holy shit, first of all, grave. Tender. You actually fight him multiple times in between the campaigns. So I'm not sure which fight with her you remember. Like, in the first part you only fight it now. But in the second part and in the latest campaigns... Wait. Forget it, they said anything. We will probably kill her right now, so you won't fight her later on. So those guys over there are not a threat, but I want to kill them soon, so they stop stealing my villages. Priorities. First of all, more recalls. Because I trained them up to be like this, so make use of them. Then also my whole collection of tool lists, which I think I've put quite a lot of effort into. Like, I've got the fish, I've got the wolf, troll, human or orc or elf, but human or orc actually, bat, serpent, and spider, and even the goblin. I'm proud of me. Yep. Whoops. Nightmare is pretty much the only one who can still win this fight over there. But yeah, Nightmare got this. Good job, Nightmare. You did a better job than the other named ones. So let's go all out against them. Just old-fashioned throwing them against the enemy and hope that something works. Whoa, the serpent is really slow on flat. Well, pretty much as bad as the swimming one, I guess. I mean, it does make sense, but still, I could do without it. So now I've obviously have nothing left I can usefully recall. Wait, what? Where did my dwarves go? What? Okay, so I'm curious. Just a moment. I'm gonna get back to turn 14 in just a moment. Okay, up to turn 13 I can still recall them. Then turn 15 probably not anymore. I can still recall them. Recruit them, I mean. Oh, when the enemy boss appears, then I can't recall them anymore. I recruit them anymore. Okay, so this is a full undead run now. I can live with that. Then let's get walking corpses abound. Those guys at least don't impede my income. Boom, this is a lot of damage. This is not as much damage for sure. Good job. Nice. Also pretty nice. I love how strong undead are down here. Like, really, just a lot of damage. Okay, so all the smaller enemy waves are pushed back. Makes me still wonder where the heck all the level 2 units are, but okay. Oh, look at this one. Weak and strong at the same... Oh, this is funny. So if I'm looking at this right, at least those two have their opposite traits paired perfectly, so they don't gain anything from their traits. I have Wesnoth over Steam, but I've also got somewhere my Wesnoth over. Like right now I'm playing Wesnoth over Steam, but I also have the downloads through SourceForge, so if I want to switch between a version, I don't have to just download the other version to replace it, so and then I would have to download the other version so I can play it again. And yeah, no. Like, to be fair, it does not really consume a lot of time, but it is annoying. So let's throw units at the enemy and pretend that it is a good plan. Also, let's get here some healers. Some heal, to be precise. Boom, that's a lot of damage. Let's get the escorts first, so I can just attack her without being bothered by them. At least that's the plan if I actually manage to hit him. Also, ouch. Because those souls are unique. I only have one of each. Or rather, I had only one of each. Like, except the human orc one, but whatever. I just need to take care that not multiple kinds of walking corpses die at the same place. And as you can see, I'm not gonna bother with healing my units now. At least no one who's not on a village will get any healing. Ouch. Ouch. Like, I should remove this one from the village. Not because it heals that unit, because it's not true, it has already regenerates anyway. No. It's so she doesn't have this pretty good, what's it called? Defense, right. So those guys are for now needed to protect the villages. Then die. I think it's obvious that I don't really care about how smart it is what I'm doing right now. Because I really don't care. Oh, right, because those are 2 level 1 units. I can't get through there. Or the enemy unit is zoned and can't move. Ouch. 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 Keep moving. Also, boom. That one. Oh. So I hope that she attacks that Soulless, and then I can, well, start killing her. Or at least try to. Yeah, okay, this is also alright, I guess. Poor Nightmare. He did a good job overall though, and at least I really get to take all my villages back. Like, leadership of a level 5 unit is not a joke. Also die. Like, really, I'm maximizing my damage here because they have regenerate. If I don't, if I try to take it slow and easy, I'm never gonna kill them. Spider. Like, this is part of the reason why I went for walking corpses. I can just suicide them into her and more stuff. I forgot a word. More chances to attack and more damage. At least that's the plan. By the way, note how I can't lose. At least not this scenario, even if my leader dies. This should tell you a lot about how good my chances are to win this, actually. As in win, as in defeating the enemy leader. Ooh. Yep, and with that pretty much everyone is... Wait, well, I forgot to add a label for Nightmare. I'm not really sure anymore why he died. But I know that he did die, so let's give him a label. Okay, so I'm getting close to killing her, that's great actually. So we are pretty close, also very close to the end of the scenario. So, oh right, I was wondering the whole time why I'm still missing villages. But those villages are over there, they were not part of the starting map. Okay, there's the goblin. Okay, so at this point I need to take a step back and think about who gets to attack. Because there is an actual chance that I will accidentally make it the unit level up. Rendering all the damage I dealt so far moot. Ah. Please hit. Yes. Oh. Well. That did not help. You will never succeed in slaying me with such pitiful weapons and spells. By the power you have bestowed upon me, may the spells conferring life to the dead be cancelled now. This is... bad? Like... very bad. It does not leave me with much of an army, to be honest. Yep, and no units available to recruit. This is gonna be so fun, of course. Okay, she doesn't attack me, that's great too. Let's turn her into a duel. I don't think that's gonna work. Just a moment. Yeah, if I go for the slow, I don't deal any damage. If I go for the damage, I take way more damage that I can sustain. And this is it for me. I tried, but honestly, I'm not strong enough to 1 versus 1 this monster. You still draw breath? This is an infuriating waste of my time. Ha! What is this? I'm not leaving this world without taking you with me. Do you truly believe it will be all over just like this? How naive of someone like you, a past servant of Zangor. Death will take us all now. None of that matters anymore. Ooh. Ouch. So just an explanation for those who are not sure what happened. Basically, Elinde made the whole cavern collapse with her and the Chaos Lord inside. which was basically the best chance to just like the best way to destroy them. So there we are right now. So technically I could like say I quit the game. I want a new sci-fi when I continue the campaign, so I start from the second part. But yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, but this is now the scenario start of the next scenario, of the first scenario of the second episode. And that means that I take my break now, and I'll be back tomorrow again playing the second episode of Invasion from the Unknown. The first part is done. The second part is gonna start with recruiting fairies. Like actually, let's skip the story and just test if I really can recruit fairies, because if I can, that would be pretty awkward. So, skipped everything. We don't. Yep, we can recruit fairies. Sprites, to be precise. The second level is then the fire fairy and then forest spirit or dryad. But to be honest, I will mostly go for the forest spirit. Then I have a lot of units on my recall list. None of which I'm gonna keep though. But yet now truly, goodbye and until next time. Thanks for watching. And I'm glad that your family or you found time to, well, let you watch.